Hi, I'm Sabrina Williams,
And I'm Dominique Shackelford.
and this is
OSC.
OSC.
And I know many of you out there are wondering what OSC stands for. Well, I'll let Sabrina tell you.
Well, it's our silly
But sometimes serious conversations.
conversations. Okay, so today on OSC, we have a scenario for you. And I'm just going to say, what if you've been wanting something for so long, and we'll say this something is
Spin mop. Oh, that sounds interesting.
yeah, spin mop. We'll go with spin mop.
Yeah.
Okay, so this certain person wanted a spin mop, and they begged their husband for it, and he bought it, and but the floor remained dirty.
For a whole year.
Not a year,
Well, we gotta be exaggerate so y'all can understand.
but the floor was dirty for a mighty long time, and the person who received the spin mop was,
Ecstatic, so happy.
yes, and they were planning to mop their floor. But it never got mopped. Even they put the chairs on the table, but time went by and they had to leave and go out of town. But to their surprise, when they got back home from out of town,
The floor was spick and span.
spotless.
Spotless.
When they walked in the house, it smelled.
It smelled like, not Lysol. What was it called? The little man with the bald head,
Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean.
It was Mr. Clean. I mean, and it smelled good and it's really good. So, should this person who was so excited about their spin mop, should they have been able to use their spin mop first? Should they be upset because they didn't get to use it first? Or should they be ecstatic that their floor was clean?
When they came from vacation, they didn't have to clean up. Now, let's go to the person who decided to use the new spin mop. So they knew their sister was going out of town, and she always complained about how she never had time to clean because she's always on the go, always on the go. She needs to clean her floor and just hadn't had time to do it. Well, her sister was like, you know what? I think it'd be a good idea if I mop the floor for my sister because I know she's be ecstatic when she comes home and see her floor is clean. So I took my time, or the person in this story took their time to mop the floor. I would say it took about 2 hours to just get it spotless. And to their surprise, when they get home, I really want to know what you think the person response is when you get home. You've been wanting your floor clean, and you get home and just like, oh my god, my floor. Who did this for me? I cannot believe someone would take the time out of their day and clean my house for me. Right?
So we want you to weigh in.
That's what you're supposed to think, right?
We want you to weigh in. Do you be upset because you didn't get to use your new spin mop first? Or should you be
ecstatic that you didn't have to clean up? I personally would be ecstatic that I didn't have to clean up. I'm always talking about I never have time to clean because I'm always on the go, 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 go. So if somebody comes to my house and it's spotless, like that's one less thing on my list that I have to do. Forget the fact that I didn't get to use it.
I'm sure the other person was ecstatic that they didn't have to do it, but it's something about it. You don't get to use your own brand new something that you've been begging your husband for like a whole year, and when you see it on TV, you're like, "That's what I want. I want that." But you don't get to use it, and somebody used it first. So should this person be grateful, which I'm sure they are, or should they be upset? What do you think?
I think the person should be ecstatic first thing when they get home, because I think the person that mopped the floor intentionally left the mop in the doorway before you came in. So you can say, just in case you're too tired to even pay attention to the floor, you just walk straight in your room. So I intentionally left the mop by the door so they can see that the mop was used, right? So I can hear them come in. It's like, who used my spin mop?
Okay, so by now you have figured out that she's the culprit who used the spin mop.
Yes.
And I am the sweet little angel who just wanted to use their own spin mop.
But didn't.
But who is
more at fault? The person that didn't use the spin mop, that had this mop for a whole year and didn't use it. Now, it really wasn't a year. Probably you probably had it 2 weeks, maybe the most.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I was ready to use it at the vacation.
Didn't even use. So first of all, I'm the type of person. I'll tell you how I am. I'm the type of person. If I go shopping, them clothes get worn the next day. I can't leave my clothes in the closet for a month or until we go on our vacation. I just can't do it. Like I don't have any new clothes in my closet. Whereas Spin Mop over here that will just let it sit, she got tags and stuff, just be pulling clothes out, pull a purse out, pull shoes. I'm not that person. I have to use it right then. So stuff like that you might want to keep away from people like me that has to use like it got to be done.
Okay, so what we want you to do, we want you to like, and we want you to share, and we want to hear from you. What should be done? Like, who is right, who is wrong? Should you be happy? Should you be upset? Just let us know. And
or should you have just used the Spin Mop when you first got it?
Okay, we will see. I think I'm right.
I'm right.
Okay, bye bye. Thank you for tuning in to OSC, our silly
but sometimes serious
conversations.